All right, welcome back. So, a while back, I wrote an article about deja vus, and I put it on LinkedIn. So I wanted to make a quick video of that, so that way I have another audience that I can, push out some of my wisdom, whatever that may be. But so basically, there's three different types of deja vus that I am fully aware of. Right. So the first one is a temporal loop. Right. So let's say that you have an experience in the past, or potentially an experience in the future. And time, not being linear, circles back, and it actually crosses over your current pathway of your current temporal pathway, right? So it gives you that impression that, hey, I've been through this before, right? So that's one. And of course, it's quite possible that you did in the past or in the future. But anyway, the second one is that you did experience that particular event before, it's just that you didn't remember it. But somewhere, it just pops out and the memory comes back and you think, oh, gee, I actually went through this before. Now, those types of deja vus are actually rather common because we are creatures of habit. We tend to do a lot of the same things over and over again. So it is not, out of the realm of probability and possibility that you'll end up experiencing multiple events that are similar. And sometimes the attributes of those events are so similar and their timing is so, consistent between events that it makes you feel like, I really had this event before. But anyway, so the third one, and this is my favorite one, is the fact that your brain hemispheres are out of sync. So let me explain it this way. So you're all aware through physiology that your left hemisphere controls your right hand, your right hemisphere controls your left hand, and your eyes do the same thing, hearing same thing, right? So what happens is that you're experiencing an event right there on at that time, at that moment, and somehow you feel, oh, this is a deja vu. Well, that's because you basically do have two different personas. One is a left brain persona and the other one's a right brain persona. They're actually distinct individuals, right? But however, they do converge, right? Emerge into a singular consciousness, right? So it's not like one of those things where, I am legion, we are many type of thing. So it just means that your brain hemispheres are not in sync. And what happens is that your dominant brain, which is your left hemisphere, because that's the one you're using to talk, communicate, etc., tends to have the history outlined and already put out there in story form. So when your right hemisphere picks it up, your left hemisphere has already cataloged a similar experience. But your brain hemispheres are just completely out of sync, so it feels like you're having, a manifestation of having that same event occur like previously before. So those are my three descriptions of a deja vu. So let me know what you think. And put your comments out there, and maybe we can come up with a fourth and a fifth. I mean, if I sit down and think about it, I probably could do that. But anyway, I'll see you on the next one, all right? Laters.